So, Harris is strutting around, flexing her experience in prosecuting transnational crime, because nothing screams, let's fix the Middle East quite like nailing some international baddies. But when it comes to the Israel-Hamas conflict, she's got more question marks than answers. Navigating these geopolitical minefields is like trying to give a cat a bath. Good luck with that. Now, let's pivot to Trump, who seems to have a PhD in dodging answers, especially when it comes to a national abortion ban. It's almost like watching a cat playing with a laser pointer. His strategy? Appeal to everyone without actually taking a stance. Clearly, he's mastered the art of saying a whole lot without saying anything at all. The video dives into Trump's spectacularly unique ability to dodge accountability for the January 6th attack. It's like he thinks if he ignores it long enough, it'll just vanish, poof. But this lack of remorse or acknowledgement leaves us all scratching our heads, wondering what happened to leadership responsibility in crisis mode. It's like watching a toddler try to hide behind a tiny plant. Good luck with that. Speaking of head scratchers, many politicians and everyday Americans stick to information sources that sound like their own echo chambers. Seriously, it's like they're trapped in a feedback loop of misinformation. This cozy little trend is bouncing around various media outlets faster than a ping pong ball on a caffeine high. And who could forget that hilarious rumor about immigrants munching on pets in Springfield? Seriously, talk about a headline straight out of a bizarre sitcom. City officials shot down this outrageous claim faster than a cat can knock over a vase, reminding us that misinformation can easily overshadow the real issues simmering beneath the surface. Speaking of ridiculousness, Trump's buddying up with conspiracy theorists like Laura Loomer is raising a few eyebrows. It's like watching a buddy cop movie where one partner is a conspiracy enthusiast and the other is just trying to make sense of the world. This cozy relationship really makes one wonder about the integrity of our public discourse. Spoiler alert, it's not looking good. And hey, grassroots journalism is getting some well-deserved love. Journalists are being encouraged to roll up their sleeves and dig deep rather than just regurgitating whatever the internet spits out. Let's face it, first-hand investigation is key to uncovering the truth, not like trying to find your socks after laundry day. Now, as we slide into election season, Democrats are starting to sweat a bit as the race gets tighter than a pair of skinny jeans after Thanksgiving dinner. There's a collective call for strong campaign efforts because, let's face it, every vote counts, and no one wants to be that person who showed up too late to the party. Vice President Harris's strong debate performance was like a plot twist in a thriller novel. Unexpected. She has this uncanny ability to engage, making Trump look as defensive as a hedgehog in a balloon factory. If this keeps up, perceptions might just flip like a pancake on a Sunday morning. Candidates, take note. It's time to focus on the real pressing issues that matter to voters instead of dancing around them like it's prom night. Engaging in sensationalist rhetoric is so last season. Addressing real concerns can seriously sway public perception and send voters sprinting to the polls. And let's not forget about body language and confidence. Those initial handshakes can set the entire tone for a debate, kind of like how a first date can either be a charming success or a disaster worthy of a rom-com. Confidence is key, unless you've just downed one too many energy drinks. Campaign strategies on social media are the new political playground. Candidates are getting creative, using humor and relatable content to engage potential voters. It's like posting memes about life struggles. Everyone can relate, and suddenly, they feel like they're voting for their cool older cousin. Trump's previous debate performances often had him strutting around like a peacock during a talent show, especially in 2016 against a whole flock of Republican candidates. But this time, he faced unexpected resistance that resembled trying to swim upstream. Good luck with that. Subtle strategies were definitely in play during the debate, with Trump's opponents poking him with references to past political events. It's like they were aiming to unsettle him, pulling out the old circus tricks to highlight his vulnerabilities. Someone passed them a playbook, clearly. Lastly, the debate really showcased how world leaders perceive Trump, like a divided high school cafeteria. The way he's viewed internationally could have serious implications for his political standing and future influence. And let's be honest, no one wants to be that guy at the reunion who peaked in high school.